This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hello, I'm Mark Thompson with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona.
He continues to be not only in good spirits, but very energetic.
The White House Chief of Staff giving us the latest update on President Trump's condition. He was transported to Walter Reed Hospital yesterday after testing positive for coronavirus. The First Lady, along with top administrative aide Hope Hicks, also testing positive. The latest high-profile person infected, former White House counselor Kellyanne Conway. Many wishing those affected a speedy recovery.
My wife Jill and I prayed that they'll make a quick and full recovery. This is not a matter of politics. It's a bracing reminder to all of us that we have to take this virus seriously.
The White House now working to track down everyone who has been in close contact with the president. Multiple sources close to the Trump administration say that at this time he is experiencing the common cold effects of COVID and has been given a polyclonal antibody cocktail as well as zinc, vitamin D, melatonin, and aspirin. We'll keep you updated with the president's condition as soon as we learn more this morning. And here in Arizona, the president's trip planned for next week now appears to be on hold. Governor Ducey among those sending their well wishes. Ducey tweeting, "Stay strong and healthy, Mr. President, continuing to pray for your speedy recovery." And the president's health a top priority, but the election is next month, and how this will shape the campaign is still up in the air. The Trump campaign announcing events involving the president will either be virtual or postponed, including two in Tucson and Flagstaff next week. As far as how this will impact the election, we spoke with a political consultant who thinks that if the president pulls through without a severe struggle, this might end up being yet another milestone in a year full of them.
Assuming the president goes through it with mild symptoms and is back on the campaign trail, this is going to be one of those things, like the impeachment, that seems like the all-powerful mover of voters in the moment it's happening, and then is in the rearview mirror and there's something else.
Former Vice President Joe Biden still planning to campaign in person after testing negative for COVID. That includes his first visit to Arizona next Thursday. Don't forget, you have until Monday to register to vote for the November election. If you haven't already done so, or you want to get an update or check your registration status, you can head to your county's election website or go to arizona.vote. Well, as the president and others battle the coronavirus in D.C., there is a new serious outbreak right here in Arizona in Gila County. They are confirming that at least 35 men and women tested positive in a single nursing home. 6 of those cases at Haven of Globe are staff. The other 29 are vulnerable residents. Gila County officials telling ABC15 that they think the outbreak started with an asymptomatic employee and then quickly spread throughout that long-term care facility. The rural area has managed to dodge large outbreaks before Thursday. Globe had less than 200 cases all year. The facility now isolating all of those residents who are positive and trying to contain the virus before even more people are exposed.
We're seeing low numbers. So hope this isn't the sign of something that we're going to be starting to go through.
They're isolating them and they're putting different people in different categories and different wings to make sure that it's not being spread.
The state has been allowing in-person visits since early September, but just Thursday, the health department putting out a new guidance, including designated essential visitors, which makes it easier for family, close friends, and faith leaders to visit loved ones. Well, happening today, you can get your COVID test and a flu shot. The city of Mesa hosting the clinic from 9 until noon. It'll be at Washington Elementary School. The event entirely free. No registration is required. Mesa will have 2 more events at other schools in the city for the next 2 weekends.
Saturday to you. I'm Megan Thompson, tracking your most accurate forecast for your weekend. Well, one of the first here in October, but our temperatures, they're not showing it just yet. In the mornings, they're great. So on this Saturday and to tomorrow in the morning hours, get outside if you want to, because we will warm. Here's your Valley Planner. We'll be in the 80s, the upper 80s by 10 a.m. And then by noon, we'll escape the triple digits, but we'll be at 96 degrees and we'll reach those triple digits in the early afternoon. 102 by 2 p.m. and 105 our forecasted high by 4 p.m. That puts us about 10 degrees above average for this time of year and on track to potentially tie the record set back in 1988. Today across the state, 89 in Winslow, 83 in Show Low. We're at 105 to the west along the Colorado River Valley. Our lows will be great though. We'll drop into those overnight hours into the 70s here in the valley. Those triple digits will trend downward in the coming days.
And for the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to ABC15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.